Good afternoon. I pray that your Thursday was filled with spaces and places of joy, of peace, of happiness. That you're living, if you're living in a part of the country where that's experiencing good weather, that you were able to go outside and experience it. This morning I got up and I went to one of my favorite walking paths and just thoroughly enjoyed walking along the water, just getting refreshed and rejuvenated and listening to the Spirit. This morning I posted something, hence why I have on my glasses so I can read it, and it says, maybe the journey isn't so much about becoming anything. Maybe it's about unbecoming everything that isn't really you. So you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. Maybe it's not about becoming, maybe it's about unbecoming, so that you can be who you were meant to be in the first place. I really like that. You know, most of us, I dare say all of us, wherever you were raised, when you came into this world as an infant, you kind of came as a blank slate. You know, you didn't have any experiences. You didn't have anything to differentiate what was what. All you knew was that if you were hungry, you cried. If you needed changing, you cried. And every now and then you smiled and giggled and made those humans smile also, possibly. But as you began to grow, your caregivers began, and society began to imprint on you what was correct and who you should be. I know people who were raised with the belief that one day you're going to be a doctor. So everything was geared towards that. No one ever asked a child, do you want to be a doctor? It was already just set out for them. And that could be a lawyer. That could be, in the opposite direction. Maybe you had desires to be a doctor because of a TV show, or maybe you wanted to be whatever, but the people in your life was like, ain't nobody going to let you do that. Women don't do that. People of color don't do that. People who come from your neighborhood don't do that. And slowly your dreams and your desires were kind of diluted until they were almost washed away from inside of you. And I say almost because I firmly believe that each and every person on the face of this earth who may be struggling with, am I fulfilled? Am I doing what I've been called to do? I don't know what I really want to do. I believe that each and every one of us knows exactly what that thing is. It's hiding somewhere deep down inside. Our task is to unbury it. Our task is to first admit, what I'm doing, how I'm living right now is not bringing me joy. It's not giving me a sense of anticipation. I'm not waking up excited about what the day may bring. But I invite you to take some time to get quiet, to get centered, to go walk in nature, to do whatever it is that you do to allow yourself to connect with what is it that really resonates within your soul? What is it that really makes you smile? And even if you say, well, I really want to be an astronaut, but I'm 55 years old, so I don't think I'm going to be an astronaut. Okay. And then the next question is, what is it about being an astronaut that resonates for you? And it may be the sense of exploration. It may be the sense of being able to go someplace where no one has ever gone. And that's something you can bring forth even at whatever age you are. You can begin to plan a trip. You can begin to research other places. You see where I'm going with this? What I want to encourage you to do is to listen to that still small voice. And some of us have got to unpack years of no's and years of negative thinking and years of naysayers to get to that still small voice. And for some of us, it wasn't all the naysayers and things that stopped us from living our full potential. It was simply because we found ourselves in positions that maybe we had children or we had bills to pay or life just demanded and took our full attention. We felt like we didn't have time to improve ourselves. We didn't have time to take a course. We didn't have time to go to school. But I want you to know that you don't have what I want you to know is time is not promised to us. So now is the time to take the time. Now is the time to explore and to pay attention to that still small voice, to pay attention to what it is that you're being called to be. You are uniquely and wonderfully made, and each and every one of you has a gift that the world is waiting to receive. There's something that only you can uniquely present to this world. So I encourage you to begin to commit to, let's nurture that still small voice. And if you don't know how to do that, I would invite you to visit my website, Harris-Hutchinson.com. And on there, you have an opportunity to possibly have a conversation with me about how we can have a possibilities to realities conversation. A conversation to discuss, how do you get from a place of complacency, I can't wait till the weekend, I'm not really just thriving, I'm just surviving. How do you move from that place to a place where I can't wait to get up? I love what I do. I am excited about all that life has to offer me. Again, my website, and I will put in the comments, is Carolyn Harris-Hutchinson, and you can book a Possibilities to Realities conversation. I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.